Greetings, dear ones. We are the High Council of Orion. And as our name implies, or actually says directly, we are a council from the star system Orion. We would say that there are 9 of us, yet we would, in a sense, say the 9 are representatives of the many, and those many reach out into many star systems that you know of and those which you are not familiar with yet. And what we are doing is gathering together our forces and our energies to allow an infusion of information and support and love and guidance for the future on the planet at this time. For, as you know, the planet is experiencing great shifts in this time. And while it's easy to look at some of the evidence of the shifts and see that there are problems perhaps from a human perspective and problems from an environmental and global perspective, but we say that's all evidence of change, and we are here to support the change to allow you to live into your new future. It is interesting to talk about the idea of dimensions, for within human reality, there is such a need to stratify and codify and level things relative to each other. Yet the field in which we exist, we believe and we feel is beyond dimensions from the point of view that when you get to a certain point within dimensional demarcation, as human beings like to do, there is no distinction anymore. We live and exist in a field of oneness and connection that allows energy to flow where it needs to, as it needs to, in whatever way consciousness needs to uplift and support one another as individuals, yet that individuation even starts losing its demarcation in the field in which we exist. We exist in a field of consciousness and of oneness, which transcends dimensions. Simply put, our intention of communicating through this channel and many, many others on the planet is to allow our messages of love, of light, of transcendence, of hope, of possibility, of soul level expansion and transformation to be heard and connected to by many. There are many on the planet who are receiving messages from the High Council of Orion. Some know and have connected with the fact that the voices they're hearing, the information they're receiving, the downloads they're getting are coming from the High Council of Orion. Yet there are many on the planet who are inspired and uplifted by messages from somebody or something or their guides, and they don't know it's the High Council of Orion, yet it is. And does it matter that they know? No. For we stand in a place, if you will, although we are energetic beings, we are in a place where we have transcended the ego. So our main goal is that the information be brought forward in a loving way, and however people connect to it is how they connect to it, whether they are conscious of the source or not. But we will say to each and every one of the beautiful beings who receive our messages or who wish to receive them even more, know that we are available to everyone. There is nothing special in one regard about anyone who's bringing forth the messages of the High Council of Orion that are that make them more special than anyone else. They've just, in a sense, tuned the radio station to the right frequency, yet each and every one of you have the ability to connect to that same station too. And how do you do that? Just ask. Ask and we will be present. Trust the information that's flowing forward. Trust the point of view shift you might have. Trust the inspiration. Trust whatever it is you receive after you ask us for assistance, for we will be there for each and every one of you who ask. There is no limitation. And all of you have the ability to connect and channel, if you will, the information and the guidance and the love and the support from the High Council of Orion.